everybody. Welcome to another Raider Report for the 2020 fall semester here at Mount Union. I'm Brendan DeVenney, and today we are joined by first-year head soccer coach David Krems in his first academic year at Mount Union. Coach Krems, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
So you are new here to Mount Union, but you're not new to soccer, obviously. Take us through your journey to getting here at Mount Union. Take us through your soccer career and what led up to getting the head coaching job at Mount Union.
So I am from Northeast Ohio and kind of bounced around on the coaching circuit a little bit. Been Division I, Division II, Division III. Been really fortunate to work with very successful programs at multiple institutions that are very strong. What's been great about that is getting to see different aspects of each institution and then working with some excellent coaches and being able to take pieces from each of them to build how I believe a program should run. So from Xavier to Case Western, Notre Dame, Hiram, and Penn State Barron, it's led to this point where I'm really excited to be at Mount Union and be somewhere that we can give players a full experience.
So take us through maybe your favorite memory, just so the community can get to know you a little more. Take us through your favorite memory or maybe your most fulfilling moment in your soccer career, either playing or coaching.
So I'm starting to get a little bit older and what's really fulfilling at the moment is that former players of mine are starting to get into coaching. And so when I go to high school games, when I go to club games and see a former player of mine on a sideline coaching, it's really just a nice little perk, and really enjoying to see that and really excited to see how they interact with their players. There's naturally, as all of us in coaching have, we pick up little mannerisms and little sayings from different coaches that we work with. And seeing a couple of guys that I've coached in the past yell out a couple of things that I've definitely yelled at them is always pretty interesting to see. So, and then in terms of on the field, probably have to say 2018 with Barron, in the national tournament against John Carroll, we were in overtime, got a fortunate bounce, and a senior of ours hits a great side volley, able to bury it to win the game for us, send us into the Sweet 16. Just a really good moment. Great for our senior class, obviously, but the program as a whole. So
you're definitely player first. Every time talking to you, you're always talking about your players and how much attention that you want to give the players. It's kind of hard right now, though, with the pandemic and no season to be had here in the fall. So how have you kind of been keeping the team engaged during this downtime and kind of forming that brotherhood with the team?
So it's a challenge at every institution, I'm sure. But with us, the biggest thing has been we want to keep them stimulated and engaged through this time. So obviously the academic piece comes first, making sure that they're starting the year on the right way and hitting every academic mark that they need to. And then athletically, it's a matter of, while we cannot spend time on the ball right now, is taking care of everything else. So we're giving them as much as we possibly can and are allowed and able to, while still following every protocol that we need to for COVID. So the players are working with T3 Performance in our weight training facility. That's where they're doing all their lifting. And then they're also doing a few conditioning sessions. We're currently in what they're calling our conditioning phase. So the players have had a couple fitness sessions and been really good environment for those. And then in a couple of days, we'll actually be able to be out there and doing real practice with a soccer ball with the players. So we're excited for that.
Yeah, definitely exciting time. Looking forward to getting to that March season. What is your outlook on the team so far and the little time that you've been able to meet the guys. What are you kind of most excited about this 2020-2021 Mount Union team?
We have a really eager group at the moment, and that's a pretty exciting thing to have. We have a lot of talented players that haven't necessarily had their opportunity to shine yet, and a lot of that is due to we're graduating a senior class from last year that is arguably the best class to come through Mount Union, and that is leaving us with 7 starters graduated that our players recognize that with those guys leaving and a new coach coming in, that it's a clean slate for everybody, and it's their opportunity now to come in and prove themselves. And it's definitely exciting for the players. It's exciting for the staff. We know that it's going to create a very competitive environment on a day in and day out basis, that they're every day looking to prove themselves. And yeah, that's just an exciting time for all of us.
And leave off. You've obviously new to Mount Union. What made you want to take this job, and what have you kind of been most impressed with since stepping on campus here in Alliance?
So Mount Union and actually Alliance as a whole is kind of a hidden gem, to be honest. It is somewhere that you don't really know what it is until you get here. And we say that to recruits on the phone. It was said to me through the interview process, and then once I got on campus, it really is. There's a lot more to Alliance than I had realized, being an outsider. And then once you get on campus, you get to see that everything you could possibly need is within walking distance, and the campus itself is awesome. We are really fortunate with all of the facilities, academically and athletically, that we have. And the campus itself is gorgeous. So we are just really, really fortunate in that regard. But again, it's a matter of getting people to campus to understand that. And every time we have a recruit on campus, it's the same thing. They're just in the same awe that I was in when I came to campus, especially as somebody that had been here multiple times as a visiting team. You see the away locker rooms, you see the field, and that's about it. You don't get to get the full experience of what Mount Union is, and it's a pretty special place once you get here. So,
well, Coach, Mount Union, the hidden gem. I'm going to be using that more often. That's a great way of putting it. Coach, good luck in this challenging time. Much like the team, we are all eager to see you guys out on the field and see you have your Mount Union head coaching debut. Fortunately, that's been put off. But like I said, we're all eager to see you on the sidelines and coaching this upcoming spring.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.